Alright, I think it's okay for us to begin here. So hello everybody, as always. My name is Jeff and this is But Words Remain. And welcome to our very first live stream of the year. Let me switch into the game scene real quick. Once again, welcome everybody. Welcome Cindy, who is in the chat helping us today. Just trying out a few things here. Alright everybody, so as always, let me know if everything is working fine on your end. There should be plenty of new stuff on screen, as you can see right now, and we are very excited to show these things to you. So we are starting a bit late, admittedly. I think the end of January is a bit late to be live streaming, but the reason why we took these weeks off was to make all of this cool stuff you can see on screen right now. So we have a beautiful new screen border, we have our chat on screen, and we also have the beautiful starting scene that you guys saw at the beginning of the stream. I'm actually going to switch back to it just so I can show it again because I love it so much. So we have this beautiful bonfire animation here, as you can see. And all of this cool stuff was made by Cindy and I. Cindy, again, is this channel's artist. So she made all the individual frames for our bonfire animation. I put them together later on and made the actual animation itself. Cindy also drew the border. She just said it there. I love making this border. Of course you did. I'm sure you did. And yes, we are very proud of what we've done here. Hey, what's up? Simon, welcome to the stream, man. We are just showcasing all of the cool new stuff we have made during these last 2 weeks. We also have this beautiful transition, which we didn't make. This one was, acquired, bought, but I think it goes very well with the whole team we have going on here. So yeah, very excited. I can actually call myself a proper streamer now, I feel. But anyway, this is the Dark Souls 1 Remastered Lorethrough. For those of you who are new to this channel, we are doing a Let's Play of Dark Souls with a stronger focus on lore. I am basically, well, reading every item description I come across. I'm trying to complete as many NPC quests as I can. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, the art is great, man. Made by Cindy right here on the chat. But yeah, I'm trying to make as many NPC quests as I can. And of course, we are, talking about lore as we go. We are exploring the story, all the story behind this beautiful game we have here. I call this the Lorethrough, basically. And if you watched my last episode, the last stream that is, you might be scratching your head a little bit right now, because last time we were in Anor Londo, actually. I had just finished pretty much playing through the entire level of Anor Londo, but I hadn't defeated Ornstein and Smough yet. In fact, I haven't defeated ONS yet. Something funny happened here, actually. I came back to Firelink Shrine just to check, or rather, I was going back to Firelink Shrine just to check if Logan was there, because I had missed his dialogue during my first run through Sense Fortress. So I wanted to check whether Logan and Griggs had any new dialogue for us before advancing towards the Duke's Archives, basically. Because once you defeat ONS, the path to the Duke's Archives opens up, and I figured we would miss some dialogue there. But on my way there, I stopped here to take a screenshot for a community post, actually. And lo and behold, Soler is here. Look who is here, chat. So I knew he would come here after defeating ONS, but apparently the trigger for him to come here is maybe meeting him at Anorlondo. I think that's the trigger for him to be here. Praise the sun, indeed. In fact, let's praise the sun right now. There we go, chat. The first sun praising of 2026. Praise the sun, chat. With Solaire in the background. Sun on his back, standing there like a badass. But yeah. So I've always figured that the trigger for him to be here was defeating ONS, but I think not. Maybe the trigger is just talking to him at Anorlondo, and he will come here to the Altar of Sunlight. And not a lot of people know about this actually. This is an alternative way to join the Warriors of Sunlight. If he is here standing by the altar, and if you meet the criteria to join the Covenant, you can actually just talk to him and he will invite you into the Covenant, which is the best way to join this Covenant because we are being invited by the #1 Sunbro himself, you know? Nothing beats that. And we are in fact not a member of the Covenant right now because if you do recall from our past streams, we joined the Chaos Servant Covenant in order to donate some humanity to the Pale Lady during our first visit to Blighttown. So I think this is a good opportunity to, you know, talk to Solaire and rejoin the Warriors of Sunlight. So let's do that.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad to see you alive. You have done well. Indeed you have. You've a strong arm, strong faith, and most importantly, a strong heart. I am in awe, really. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
What do you think? Why not join me as a warrior of the sun, righteous knights, guardians of all that is good, in the name of the Lord of Sunlight? Only if it would please you, of course. Well?
So Solaire just called us strong of arm and strong of heart. I don't think it gets any better than this, you know. If Solaire tells you you are a true knight, then you are a true knight. It's as simple as that. Of course, we are going to say yes.
Oh, magnificent. I knew you would fancy it. Then join the Covenant. Here, stay still for a moment.
Join Covenant? Yes, absolutely. Covenant established.
And there we are.
There we are.
Now, just say a prayer at the altar of sunlight, right there. Then you shall know the brilliance of our sun.
The brilliance of the sun. We don't actually have to pray at the altar, but let's do it anyway. I'm not going to offer any medals right now in case I want to rejoin the Covenant later on. So I won't lose any progress actually. I will keep the medals that I have, which we have plenty actually. We have 9. That's good.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Exhilarating, is it not?
It is.
The power of the sun. I am blessed to have found such a brave companion.
Isn't this awesome? One more time, just for good measure. Let's do this. Praise the sun. Solaire, yes. #1 Sunbro. So there you have it, guys. That's another way to join the Warriors of Sunlight. I think you still need to meet the regular requirements, which would be a minimum of 25 points in faith to do it. But yeah. It's nice to have some extra dialogue with Solaire. Now let's actually do what we came here to do, which is we are going back to Firelink Shrine. What would be the fastest way to get there? I think we go back to the parish and take the elevator. Yeah. Yeah, I've cleared the way of enemies, as you can see. And don't worry, chat, about backtracking, because on my way back to Firelink Shrine from Anorlondo, I didn't sit at a single bonfire, so I can actually just pop a homeward bone and immediately go back to Anorlondo. I came prepared, is what I'm trying to say. Once again, hello to everybody in chat. How are you doing, by the way? I forgot to ask this. Having a nice Saturday, I hope. I am, as always, having my mug of coffee. A nice mug of coffee after lunch, as is tradition in my house. Right, so we take the elevator here. You too, Cindy, that's nice. Hope you're enjoying your coffee. I will take a sip of mine right now, actually. And also, what games have you guys been playing recently, you guys and gals? You may have seen on a community post on our channel. Doing good, doing good. Good to know, Simon. I'm doing great, thank you. I get to play some Dark Souls. You must be a skilled knight. Yeah, man, I think so. If Solaire says so, you know. Hello, by the way, Mr. Uchiha. It seems Tobirama didn't get all of them. There is still some walking around. Some Uchiha. Good to know, man. Good to know. Good to see you guys are still walking around. Oh, okay. Look at this, chat. This was not planned, by the way. We are having just a ton of encounters today. Look who's there. Second best bro is there. First one is Solaire, of course, but second best is here. Or first, depending on your opinion, I guess. So again, we are making more discoveries here. The trigger for Sigmire to come to Firelink Shrine is apparently not defeating ONS, it's just completing his stage of his quest at Anor Londo, apparently. Which is defeating the Silver Knights in Anor Londo. Sorry. Defeating the Silver Knights in Anor Londo is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, my brain just lagged for a moment. Anyway, let's talk to him.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking...
Coffee is love, coffee is life. Indeed, Cindy.
Was that your doing?
Yes, that was my doing.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate. This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
And we get Emit Force. And by the way, guys, let me know if the game's audio is fine for you, if you can listen to it well. It might be a bit too low, but you never know. Emit Force, alright?
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So he's going down, he says. Which is... Of course, we know that he's going to Blighttown for the next stage of his quest. Which will sadly ultimately bring him to his end, right? We are going to meet him one more time in Lost Izalith. Well, we do meet him at, you know, Blighttown before that. And then later at Lost Izalith. And finally, you know, at the Ashen Lake. This is one of the most difficult quests to complete, I believe, because during his encounter in Lost Izalith, you can mess things up, and if he takes too much damage during that stage of the quest, he will just die anyway, but... This is Dark Souls, there are ways to cheese that encounter to make sure nothing happens to him. But let's cross that bridge once we get to the river, as we say. Okay, so this is what I wanted to check, actually. Do we have new dialogue with these guys?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Terrific to see us both in one piece. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
I am interested. Alright, so this is what I wanted to check, actually. I made it a point of leveling up intelligence just a little bit to unlock this dialogue. We are going to say yes.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
And we get a bunch of new spells and a bunch of lore as well. So, obviously this is not a mage character. This is more of a faith, a pure faith character actually. But some utilitary spells really don't require that much intelligence. We can just... As you can see, Fall Control, it's only 15 intelligence. So we're gonna buy that. And maybe Magic Shield? It would be interesting to use it. Do we have Cast Light? No, that's He's not the one who sells it. We already have it, actually. Magic weapon. Do we have a pure physical weapon? I think we do. So let's get Aura Decoy and Magic Weapon as well. And we are going to read those, by the way, don't worry. So, Soul Arrow. Elementary Sorcery. Fire Soul Arrow. Soul Arrows inflict magic damage, making them effective against iron armor, tough scales, and other physically resistant materials. This is basically an early game tutorial. If you start as a mage, you are going to have access to this spell immediately, of course. And that's basically the game telling you, hey, use this against enemies with a lot of physical resistance, you know. Again, I love how Dark Souls teaches you how to play in very unintrusive ways, right? There is no pop-up window telling you to do stuff. We have Heavy Soul Arrow, which is a more powerful but also slower sorcery. Difficult to use due to a long cooldown and a limitation on the number of castings. I don't think there's an actual cooldown on using spells. I think you can just spam them, but maybe that's just the recovery animation is a bit longer than the regular Soul Arrow. Great Soul Arrow, sorcery which improves upon Soul Arrow. At the Vinhai Dragon School, the acquisition of this spell marks the apprentice's coronation as a sorcerer. So an interesting lore tidbit here. Once you graduate from Vinheim Dragon School, you are given this spell as a kind of a symbolic thing, basically. And then we have Great Heavy Soul Arrow. As difficult to use as Heavy Soul Arrow, but powerful enough to make it well worth it, adored by certain sorcerers. So just elementary stuff, basically. He sells the Catalyst, which we have already read, and 2 rings. Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring, a special ring granted to only the most accomplished sorcerers at Vinheim Dragon School. The ring is engraved with an everlasting dragon and boosts the strength of sorceries. And then the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring is engraved with a Lingering Dragon and boosts the length of the effect of sorceries. Lingering and Bellowing. There is a Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, right? But I don't actually remember what it does. Which just goes to show how I've never played a intelligence character. After all these years, I've never actually played a proper mage before. What sort of builds do you guys play? Do you guys and gals play, by the way? I'm more of a faith knight type of character myself. But yeah, intelligence builds, really not my forte, I'm afraid. And of course, the fact that the dragon is a symbol of the school just goes to show that this particular school of magic that humans practice was very likely started by Sif the Scaleless, you know. Sif himself is not the creator of sorcery, I believe, but he is likely the creator of this particular school of magic. I like strength build, says Cindy. I know, I've seen you bonk people over the head with a giant hammer before. That tends to be your weapon of choice, right? In other RPG games as well, in things like Skyrim, as I recall, which is great. Reminds me I still have to play a pure strength character in Dark Souls 2.
Have you spoken to Master Logan?
I have.
He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow.
Endurance build, man, that's... How does that go usually? My goals are beyond your understanding, says Uchiha. Endurance build. Immune to status effect guy.
Have you spoken to Master Logan?
Okay, repeated dialogue.
And he has the nerve to go...
What a fascinating old fellow.
All right. That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
Indeed, my friend. May we meet again. So, a few things to consider here, lore-wise. Griggs mentioned how Logan contributed to the development of sorcery, actually, which we do find lots of evidence to that in-game. The Soul Spear spell was actually created by him. I think we might be able to see this actually right now. Let's see.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive.
Hi.
Oh. It seems you've come quite a way.
I have.
Excellent. You're certainly ready. I shall teach you sorceries.
So this is pretty cool because you only get this dialogue if you get rejected by Logan the first time around for not having enough intelligence, and then level up your intelligence and speak to him again, you know. So I guess we are showing some somewhat rare dialogue here, which is nice. So what does he sell? Okay, we've seen these before. And then we have these Homing Soul Mass. Sorcery developed by Big Hat Logan. Fire Homing Soul Mass. Life originates in the soul. No wonder the Soul Mass draws toward it. The sorcery is a window into Seeker Logan's methods. So this is one of the spells which was created by Logan, actually. Soul Spear. Developed by Big Hat Logan. Fire-piercing Soul Spear. A symbol of Logan's strength, the Soul Spear is referenced repeatedly in the legends, and is said to be on par with Lord Gwyn's lightning. I love this little tidbit here. So, this guy, through sheer training, basically, through sheer perfection of his craft, was able to create a spell which matches the power of one of the Great Lords, Gwyn, right? Arguably the greatest of the Great Lords, which just reinforces the idea that the gods in Dark Souls aren't really gods, they are just very powerful beings, right? Our character eventually becomes, you know, on par with them by the end of the game. But still, really cool. Also, extremely overpowered too, because this thing, if I recall correctly, despite being a spell, deals piercing damage, and since it deals piercing damage, it is affected by the counterattack mechanic. Again, don't quote me on this, I might be wrong, but I think you can pair this thing with the Leo Ring and counter-attack people with this spell for some crazy damage. Quite interesting. Let's see what else we have. Magic Shield, Magic Weapon. So, Magic Weapon. Sorcery for casters who wield swords. Magic Augmentation Right-Hand Weapon. The power of the Magic Swordsman of Vinheim is predicated upon this, and Magic Shield. Many warriors learn sorcery just for this. Same for Magic Shield, basically. Interesting that some warriors are like utilitarian. They learn magic just to use these spells, which is something we get to see again, I believe, in Dark Souls 3 with the Pharaon Legion, right? Those guys are warriors, but they actually learn just a little bit of magic to augment their options, basically. Anyway.
No results, eh? Well,
I'm afraid not.
The way of sorceries is a long, hard road. Take it slowly.
There's nothing for us to buy with. The only two spells which we might be able to use are these, and we already got them. What is Aura Decoy? Sorcery used by playful sorcerers. Lure enemies away by creating a sound originating in the distance. This spell is not the first choice for serious sorcerers, but it has a surprising amount of applications, some of them extremely effective. Then we have Hush and Fall Control, which are used by spies, basically. These will be combined in the later games into one spell, if I recall. In Dark Souls 3, this is just one spell. You can see that Mage Shield for shield blocking without losing stamina. Yes, I've seen a video talking about that recently, actually. If your shield stability goes over 100, you will not spend any stamina by blocking, like 0. And I think it boosts your physical absorption as well, so you won't take any damage either. And it's not that hard to do, you really just need one. I think the Ego Shield can be used for this. Maybe upgrade it a little bit and then use Magic Shield. Maver actually did it, you know. Maybe I should play a tank build of some sort. We might use Magic Shield, we'll see. For now, I believe it's time to go back to Anor Londo, which raises A question. Since we've already talked with Solaire at the Firelink altar, is Solaire going to be at Anorlondo? Is he gonna be there? Let's pop a homeward bone and see. Because he did teleport ahead of us back to the Firelink altar. He is not here. Okay. Which makes me think his summoning sign won't be available either. Well, that puts us in quite a pickle, as Sigmire would say. I was planning on summoning Solaire just to get another Sunlight Medal. Because we do have 9 and we just need one more to get Great Lightning Spear. Well, maybe his sign will be there because, according to lore anyway, summoning signs go beyond space and time, right? You can find a sign left by people who already died, actually. So. Oh, that's a lot of signs. We have a lot of activities here, So we have a deaf cosplayer. Cool cosplay. And we also have Held by the Heel. What a name. A Logan cosplayer with the Balder side sword and a Silver Knight shield. Interesting. Alright, I'm trying not to make this too easy on myself. I am going to leave my sign here. See if we can get a medal that way. Should we adjust anything here? So the ring which boosts lightning defense would be interesting actually. But I didn't get it from Sense Fortress. Oh well. Let's do this. Let's play. Let's kill things. And let's see if we can get some co-op going on our way there. Oh. No thank you. Get outspaced. Should we summon Solaire, chat? That is the question. Tell me in the chat if you think we should summon him. Or if we should solo ONS. Can I parry this guy? Come on. Thank you. Alright. We haven't... I don't think I've killed the Titanite demon above this area, so bear with me, chat, as I try and kill the Titanite demon. Summoning. Oh, we are getting invaded. Of course we are. 11, 11, 11, NK 11, 11. No, sorry, 111, not 11. What am I saying? I can't read, sorry. Okay, so let's try to fight this guy down here, where we have no enemies. I guess I should stay in hollow form if I'm just going to kill the Titanite demon. Oh, that didn't work. Swing. Thank you. Partial parry, but I still got the repost. Interesting. And let's heal before our friend gets here. So we have an invasion, chat. Let's see how that goes. I'm not particularly good at PvP in Dark Souls 1. Hey. Oh, it's... Hello. Let's do this. Face me. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, not enough poise for that. No, thank you. Oh, okay. I thought that was a true combo. Oof, partial parry. I almost got it. No, thank you. Combo. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Ah, damn it. No, thank you. Ah, damn it. Okay. I panic rolled. Okay. Yes, bow to this guy. Gravelord's Servant. Okay. I'm going to indict this guy not because I don't like him, but just because I want him to get more PvP, okay? I don't see indictments as something bad. in Dark Souls. It's basically, hey, I like you, here, have some more PvP. You deserve to get more PvP. Okay. That wasn't bad, actually. No... Sorry, no backstab fishing from that guy. I'm really not a fan of Dark Souls 1 PvP. I understand that all the tech makes sense. I understand it adds depth to the game. I'm just not a fan of it, you know. When player-made tech kinda changes the game dramatically to the point where it feels like I'm not playing the same game anymore. I don't know. That's kinda where I draw the line. Let's try not to die to the Silver Knight. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, my parry timing is off. Damn it. Ooh, that's not good. No, thank you. Chug. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's more like it. Do you guys like Dark Souls 1 PvP, by the way? Or which Dark Souls has the best PvP, in your opinion? I tend to prefer Dark Souls 2 and 3. I haven't played a lot of 3 to really form an opinion, but I did have some fun with fights in Dark Souls 3. If anything, I could understand what was happening, which is not something I can say for Dark Souls 1 PvP, usually. I tend to have no idea of what is going on. So, okay, I don't like that. No, 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 ooh. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I usually prefer not fighting these guys in close quarters, but we don't have much of an option this time, do we? Well, summon sign. Let's try again. I feel like we haven't talked a lot about Anor Londo on my first visit here. Which is ironic, considering this is meant to be a Lorethrough series. But I was thinking the other day of how we have basically 2 enemies here, right? I like PvP in Dark Souls 1 and... is that 2 or 3? And Dark Souls 2, alright. You haven't played Dark Souls 3 yet, have you seen these, so... One thing which I found to be true about Dark Souls 3 is that you can actually just spam roll quite easily. And it actually makes PvE easier too. I had this... Basically, I felt this while I was playing Dark Souls 3. I finished it for the first time last year and... kinda felt like I was brute forcing my way through some bosses which I had no business beating first try, but I was actually first trying them. Just because it was that easy to just spam roll and dodge everything, you know? I've said this before, but in Dark Souls 1, if you mistime your dodge against a boss, you're getting hit. In Dark Souls 3, it felt like you could just roll again and again. If you mistime it, just roll again, it's fine. It was a bit too easy, you know. But anyway. Can I fire 1 lightning spear at this guy? Just 1. Yeah, no. Okay, so let's do this the hard way. Oh, this would be a good place to use magic shield, actually. You know what? You know what? Bear with me, chat. I know it's a lot of back and forth, I know, but bear with me. I am here to show you all the cool things you can do in this game, so why not use it? Why not use Great Magic Shield here? That's a great example of where to use Great Magic Shield. I can't reliably dodge that guy, so let's not dodge, let's block instead. I think... yeah, Let's replace Great Lightning Spear. Where is it? Magic Shield. Here we go. And here, this one. Let's do this. Let's see how this strategy fares against him. Okay. Get stun locked. Oh, there's this guy again. Oh. First try parry. It's coming back to me, chat. The timing. It's all coming back. Okay, so let's see how this works. I think it should work well. Let's see. Okay. Not as effective as I would have hoped, but... I can just strafe the second attack, can't I? Okay, this is dangerous because he might try to... Yeah. I can punish that. Oh. Okay. Recover our stamina. Also, let's get out of here. Yeah, no thank you. Hi, what build do you use? I'm using a Faith build. It may not look like it right now, seeing as I am using magic, but this is a Faith build. Danger, danger, danger. Pure Faith. I'm aiming to get 50 points in Faith. Okay, this doesn't last very long, does it? Ah, come on, man. Go for 3 attacks. Okay. Yeah, danger, danger. Yeah, see? Oh. Okay. Oof. Okay. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm alright. Basically, a paladin build is what we are playing right now. Yeah, take this. And this. Okay. Okay, our stamina does recover quite quickly though, so there's that. Man, this doesn't last very long now, does it? We still got hit by that. What? Okay, I'm out of here. Heal. I can do this all day. Yeah, no. Okay, we should be going for the strong attack, I feel. Hit me. Yeah, that's better. Oh. Okay, not good, not good, not good. Oof. Oof, no. Damn it. I hate these guys. I'm usually one to, you know, criticize Dark Souls 2 for being a bit janky, but damn it. When I'm fighting Titanite demons, it feels like I'm playing Dark Souls 2 again. These guys are way too janky. That's alright. Let's try the Halberd this time. Maybe some thrust damage is gonna help us. Speaking of which... Leo Ring... I don't have the Leo Ring because I haven't defeated ONS yet. Stupid. Alright. Oh! Do it again. Again. Thank you. Yeah, this shield buff doesn't last very long, does it? Ideas, chat. And I'm still medium rolling, okay. Ideas, ideas. Alright, maybe. Let's try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Why not? Why not? We are going to take chip damage because it's not 100% physical resistance, but it might work. Might just work. Okay. Round 2. Round 2, my friend. Yeah, we can just strafe the second attack. Can I get my souls? Thank you. Yeah, do that. Attack the air, do that. Yeah, no thank you. Ooh, nice. The reach is nice. Do it. I'm out of here. Yeah, no thank you. Come on. Oh, you coward. Yeah, check this the stamina drain. It's much better. Yeah. Oh, what? What? How did that? Say what now? That's not gonna hit me, right? It is. Just do it. I'm trying. I'm trying to do it. Did you guys see the tail pull me back into the arena? This guy's so janky. Okay. War of attrition. War of attrition. Either I run out of spells or he runs out of health. Oh, that's a nice strat. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. That works. He's gonna jump. Maybe not. Recast my spell. Yeah. How do you like this? That's the grab attack. That's just free damage for me. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. No. Free damage. Get away from the door, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No! Bruh. Have I mentioned I hate these guys? Like, the first swing I can understand, you know, like, I saw it coming, but the second one, come on, man. Come on. Thank you, Dark Souls. Certified moment. Thank you, Dark Souls. Yes, indeed, that kind of sucks. Why am I blocking? You can just parry this guy. Yeah. See? Alright, the strategy was working though. It was working. I'm sure we can pull it off. Let's try that again. Even without the buff, the shield is quite efficient. So... Halberd, where's my souls? There. Ah yes, absolutely, you do that. Yeah, thank you, do that. I shouldn't have two-handed my weapon, damn it. I've reset my buff. Okay, standing behind is dangerous because he's gonna jump. I knew it. Be ready to dodge. Yeah. No, thank you. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, good damage, good damage. Yeah, if I had lightning spears, that would actually be good. But I don't. Fight me, you coward. Face me, creature. That's not a lot of damage, actually. Just a partial hit. I really should stop two-handing my shield. Sorry, my weapon. What? What was that? Did you guys see that? I've never seen that animation before. Kinda... He got staggered. No, thank you. I knew the second attack was coming this time. Okay. His attack kinda bounced off of the furniture in there. That was interesting. Yeah, no, thank you. So, what's it gonna be, buddy? Another jump. I saw it coming. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Yes. We did it. Praise the sun, chat. Cheesy, yes. Effective, also yes. I'll take it. I'll take it, thank you. And that's it. That's our demonstration of Magic Shield for this playthrough. I will not use it, probably. Ever again. GG, thanks Cindy. GG chat. Thank you for your support. We do have 33k souls on us. I am going to switch back to Lightning Spear just because... Come on, we're playing a Faith build, right? We are supposed to cast lightning. That's what you do, you know? No summonings yet. I will ask again, chat. Do you think we should summon Solaire for the boss fight? Or would you like to see me try and solo ONS? Do we go summons or do we go solo? I'm not summoning players because that kind of takes away the challenge. Nothing against summons, by the way. It's just that I would like for this to be a bit entertaining for you, you know? As seeing me die 10 times in a row to the Titanite demon was entertaining, I'm sure. Anyway, let me know. Solaire or no Solaire? Lots of grave lording happening here. Interesting. Of course, I don't see the effects of grave lording because I am not on New Game Plus, but still. Interesting how active this covenant became once the remaster came out. Summon the sun guy, hell yes. So it is decided, if his summoning sign is there, I will summon him. He is not here anymore because we did kinda advance his quest by accident. By going back to the Sunlight Altar and speaking to him there. So let's see if his summoning sign is still there. Okay, so what do I want here? I have enough faith for most of my miracles for now. I feel like more health would be welcome, honestly. Yeah. I'm dying a bit too easily. And just 4k souls for another level. Can I get that with any souls? I can't, but I should be able to kill 1 or 2 Silver Knights and get that, so... Excuse me for a second, chat. I am being a bit of a... Souls pincher. Pitcher, not pincher. Not the dog, the person who doesn't like spending. You get the idea. Sorry, I can't English. Me no speak English. I am being efficient is what I'm trying to say. Only 1k souls for each knight, man, come on. I thought they would give me more, but it should be enough with these two here. Silver Knights. Okay, so that's 19k. I don't think it's enough though, because I need it just over 19k. Someone kindle the bonfire. That's cool. Maybe we should kindle the bonfire as well. Get 10 Estus. I will do that in a moment. And then we will summon the sun guy and fight ONS. Not that I couldn't solo ONS, of course. I could totally do it. But, you know, since you asked me to summon him, of course I will. Alright, so that's another point into vitality. Almost 1k health. That's good. And let's re-equip our Lightning Spear Miracle. If we do succeed at keeping Solaire alive until the end of the boss fight, we will have enough... Mask of the Father, awesome. We will have enough Sunlight Medals to get Great Lightning Spear, which is going to be a nice damage upgrade for our build. I forgot to become human. I forgot that this is Dark Souls 1. I can't just pop an item to become human. Excuse me. Excuse me for another second. Which kinda sucks. I kinda have to make my way to the boss fight while human. But I'm sure we won't be invaded again, right? Surely not, surely not. I'm sure we're gonna be okay. I'm gonna use a twin humanity so we can kindle the bonfire too. Might as well. Detroit become human and now kindle the flame. Now we have 10 Estus. Alright. I'll leave my summoning sign here in case someone does summon me on my way there. But once I get there, I'm gonna remove my summon sign. Oh, speak of the devil, man, the timing on that was perfect. Did you guys see that? Random person, awesome name, and Abutri. That's a Brazilian for sure. Praise the sun, my friends. All knights too, look at that. Knight team, Knight squad. Yeah. The Knight squad. Knight gang, let's do this. Okay, they're coming here or not? Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going, buddy? Stick to the hosts. Nice damage. And he's rocking the Claymore too. A fine choice of weapon, if I dare say so myself. Okay, so that's his first time coming through the level too, because he just opened that chest. Interesting. We might be going for a long co-op session here. Oh, the guy buffed his sword. Claymore too. We are all rocking the Claymore. Look at that. That's awesome. Haha, nice, yeah. 3 faith builds, all rocking the Claymore. Oh, he's going for the skip. I haven't done the skip in a while. Can I do this? Apparently not. Let's try that again. Go on, fellow son, bro. Okay, the guy got it first try. Can I jump, please? Thank you. Thank you, game. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what? What? I got it. I didn't got it. Okay, almost. Let's try that again. I don't usually do the skip, okay? I have no practice doing this. Bear with me. I don't usually do the skip. Okay, where is it? Here. Okay, I can do this. Almost. Again. Hiya! I did it! Yes, okay. Man, that's easy. That's kinda easy, actually. Are we fighting the Titanite demon? Okay, yes. Yes, we are. Ouch. Scuff the hitbox. Don't block the door! Don't block the door. Don't do it. Okay, I need to heal. Okay. The host just went shirtless. Which is the Dark Souls... Oh, okay, okay. What is happening? Oh my god. What? Swing. Yes, stun lock. Stun lock it. Okay. Question. What the hell just happened? And now we've been invaded. Okay. Rin. We've been invaded by Rin. Oh no, it's a mage. Are we running? Okay, we're running. So let's do it. Shall we run away together then? As they say in a certain anime which deals in magic, which you may or may not know, chat. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Hosts, maybe go for the boss fight? Maybe okay. Maybe don't fight the giants right now with the invader right here. The invader does seem to be waiting politely, so... Good on him, I guess. Heal. I've never done that. Haven't you, Antoniv? Sorry, Anton. I don't think I've ever done it either, honestly. Okay, let's fight the mage. Face me. Your puny magic has no effect on me. Okay, it does have effect. No, the host is dead. No. No. Ah, damn it. Man, that one-shot the host. No wonder that guy was using the crystal catalyst. So, yeah. That was a one-shot build if I've ever seen any. What a shame, what a shame. Sad face from Cindy, yeah. We can't win all of them, can we? Win some, lose some. Let's try it again, we'll see, maybe. Maybe that person will summon us again. Yeah, sad face. Man, the damage on that guy. I think they hit me with the spell as I was blocking, so... I am using the Crest Shield, which has very high magic resistance, so... Just goes to show how much damage that person was doing. That was insane levels of damage. I can't parry a Shield Bash. Okay. But I can parry this. Okay. Alright, so that's it. Let's slowly make our way to the boss fight. I have cleared the entire level, by the way, so we really are going straight for the boss fight here. No other detours. And we have already killed Lorethrough as well. As you can see, I have the Ring of Favor and Protection on me, so... And we are being summoned again. I wonder if we are going to join the Knight gang once more. Let's see. I'm invested now. I want to help this guy. Yeah, it's the same guy. Rocking the Silver Knight armor now. Yes. Greetings. And the other guy too. Yeah, let's do this. We are now bound by honor to finish this level. Let us do this. Let us proceed. Switching back to the Elite Knight set, I see. Knight gang. Knight gang, everyone. Stab. Okay. Yeah, happy face. It's a real shame that healing miracles don't really work on other players in Dark Souls 1. I love this PvE aspect, you know, this co-op aspect of the later games. The guy is fighting the Mimic. Doesn't seem like he needs help, but yeah. We aren't talking a lot about lore here, so if you guys have any lore-related questions, feel free to ask in the chat. I was going to mention something I've noticed recently. Not noticed, but something I've observed recently. The two enemies we fight in Anor Londo. These are Silver Knights, obviously, but also Giant Sentinels. It's kind of interesting to notice how they are very clearly just the city guard, right? Anor Londo itself, as a city, is empty. It's abandoned. We don't see any people who just live here. No denizens of Anor Londo are here anymore. We really just have the Sentinels, the Giant Sentinels, which are basically the city guard, in my opinion. And then Silver Knights, who are likely the palace guards, the royal guards, you know. Notice how we don't really see Silver Knights guarding the city, only the palace. Might as well pop a heal here. Maybe not the best decision by me, but... Except for these two knights here, actually. These guys are different from the other giants. They have this blue cloth around their armor. Only these two exist in the game. We face them right in front of the... what would likely be the royal chamber, right? The place where Gwyn would hold court, I believe, while he was still here ruling. And that's now where we fight ONS instead. And they are also the only giants who can use miracles. These guys can heal themselves and they can use Wrath of the Gods. So apart from these guys, I think the Giant Sentinels really are just city guards, basically. The city police, if you will. Alright. I think that's it for fighting. Can he summon Solaire? I don't think he can unless he uses the dried finger, right? Is that a pyromancy flame I see? Oh, and this guy is switching between one-handed and two-handed, so... This tells me he is a OG Prepare to Die player. Little curiosity for you guys who have never played Prepare to Die, the OG Dark Souls one. In that game, due to the limited FPS, if you were sprinting and switching between one-handed and two-handed, you would kinda glitch the game and you would spend less stamina to sprint. Because during this switch, during the weapon switch animation, your stamina drain would stop, basically. This doesn't work in Dark Souls Remastered actually, since we are now playing at 60 FPS. But it's kind of a muscle memory thing. I do that sometimes actually. As a muscle memory thing. Okay. Ornstein with the scuffed hitbox, as per usual. Could I kill Ornstein or Smo first? The host is going for Smo, so... we have to be mindful of which boss he wants to defeat first. So let's help him. He did just pop Power Within, so his damage is... oh, speaking of damage, help. Okay, so Smo went down first. The host is likely going after the Leo Ring. I was away for a while, what did I miss? So we are doing some co-op actually. And we are fighting ONS. Smo just went down. And now, as we say in Dark Souls 2, the real fight begins. Let's immediately heal, I might be dead. No, I'm okay. Okay. Weird tracking on that. I know lightning is not super effective here, but damage is damage. I'm gonna use it anyway. Okay, that's the butt slam. That's dangerous. Okay, yeah. No damage. Was that? Oh, that was the other Phantom. No, our fellow Sunbro. Okay. I'm afraid of getting close because it's a bit laggy. Okay, see? Yeah. I thought I could just strafe that. Oof, okay. What? This is dangerous. The Dragon Ball teleport thing is dangerous. Hit. That's a grab. Okay, good damage, good damage. For a good measure, we better roll anyway. Even if it looks like we are not getting hit. Yeah, take this. What is this? What is happening? Okay. Scary. When Ornstein starts doing the Goku teleport, that's a bit scary. Instant transmission, Ornstein. Oh no, oh no, oh no. See? Okay, I'm alright. This is but a flesh wound. I've had worse. I've had worse. We better heal though. Let's not tempt fate here. We can do this. We are so close. Yes, we did it. Praise the sun, brother. GG, chat. We did it. And we got our final Sunlight Medal. So if we do co-op with Solar, we are actually getting an extra Sunlight Medal, which is nice. Question now is, do we play it safe? I won't even finish that question, yes. Surprisingly low damage. You mean my Sunlight Spear? I mean, I was expecting low damage, but still, damn. 40 damage is like... it's nothing. It's the damage you get when someone blocks an attack, you know. But then again, that was phase 2 Ornstein. We are getting Gravelorded. Let's invade this guy, actually. I lose nothing by doing it. Okay, never mind, game. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I didn't want to anyway. Damn it. Okay, that's another point into vitality. Once we get to 30, I think we can focus on endurance instead. And another point into vitality, because health is health. It's always good to have. Slurms. Alessa. That's a, you know, Dusk Crown build. Not a fan of the fashion there, but I was the guy using the Eagle Shield plus magic, magic shield, so can't really say much. But yeah, surprisingly low damage on the Lightning Spear. I suppose on the Claymore too. The host was doing about the same amount of damage as me, so I suspect they are also rocking a Faith build of some sort. They might have the Divine Claymore, which... Huh. 330, 374. If I were a smarter player, I would actually do Painted Word of Ariamis first, get the Occult Ember, and go into this boss fight with an occult weapon, you know, because that would be extra damage on Ornstein. But we're here already, that's way too much of a backtrack, and I'm kinda invested into defeating ONS, so let's do that instead. I might use the Occult Club against Ornstein, we'll see. Occult weapons deal extra damage against divine enemies, basically, so that's all the Silver Knights, the Sentinel, the Guardian Giant Sentinels is what I'm trying to say. And Ornstein as well. Okay, so Solar's summon sign is there. Hit me. There we go. Hit me with that hand. You can't. That's right, you can't. Old memes, chat. That's about what you can expect from this live stream. Lore and old memes. And somewhat mediocre gameplay. Okay, so this guy's coming here. I'm actually gonna jump down here, so I can fight one guy at a time. The other guy is not aggroed, as you can see. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Come over here. What? Okay. Yeah, no thanks. I just got bonked in the head. And I don't appreciate that. I thought I could stun lock him. That's alright. Ah, damn it. Come on, dude. Don't be like that. Yeah. What? Don't dodge me. Okay. Strong attack. Ooh, instability damage. That's nice. Yeah, you're afraid, aren't you? Nope. Not healing. Once they start backtracking like that, it's because they wanna try and heal. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy, and then we're gonna summon Solaire. Not getting bonked in the head this time. Yeah, 3 attacks in a row is a stun lock. Strong attack? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Giant's Halberd. Have I read this before? I might have. Large halberd made of old brass, used by the giant sentinels of Anor Londo. Brass contains traces of lightning, but as the halberd is designed for the giant sentinels, its weight is unbearable. So that's 16 units of weight compared to a normal halberd, which is only 6. Yeah. Significantly heavy. Let's summon Best Sombro, number 1. Again, notice how brass is usually associated with the gods, right? We have the Sentinels who use brass, but also the Dark Moon Knightess, who serves Gwyndolin as a Blade of the Dark Moon. She has the brass armor. So there is clearly some relation between the material and the gods, basically. We do have some more summons here. Retro Purple, that's a cool name. Bro is rocking a dagger build, that's cool. Do we summon? That's the bastard who invaded me before. He's gonna one-shot the boss, that's no fun. Okay, let's go just me and Solaire, because I want to try and have a challenge here. Wrath of the Gods, I think. And I think that's it. Oh, we do have this Lumbering Dragon Crest ring. I was talking about this earlier. It reduces the sound I make. Okay, so there we have it. That's what it does. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it. Wish me luck, chat. Wish me luck. Best boss entrance in the game, by the way. Good luck. Thank you, Anton. Thank you, Cindy, as well. And come on and slam. Welcome to the jam, as they say. I am going to try and kill Smo first. If Ornstein lets me, that is. Okay, that's opening right there. Ooh, nice damage. That's the butt slam, but no lightning yet. Ooh, 3 attacks for a stagger. Damn, the damage. The damage. Okay, there we go. 1 down, 2 to go. The Claymore is awesome, isn't it? Look at the damage we were doing to Smo. And now Ornstein is absorbing Smo. There is a very interesting lore tidbit I could talk about here. Remind me to talk about that in a moment, chat, after we defeat Ornstein. Okay. So he has absorbed the powers of Smo. Oh, you okay, Solaire? Okay, I was trying to dodge at the right moment, but... Okay, now I got it. Heal. Dodge. Oof, okay, got it. Damn it. Stand still. Butt slam. Butt slam. Damn it. No, 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 that's not hitting me. I'm right underneath you. Okay, that's hitting me. That's scary, that's scary. Solaire might be dead, actually. We might have to solo the second phase. Good thing Ornstein's aim is terrible. Damn it, stand still. Strong attack. Okay. Strong attack. That's a grab. Okay, okay. Another grab. Strong attack. Got it. Half the way there. Almost there. Ah, damn it. I'm okay. Those levels in Vitality coming in clutch. Okay, heal. Scary, scary. Okay, got it. Dodged. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh, okay. No, Solaire. No, Sombro. Our Sombro. That's okay. Damn it. Come on, let's not... What? Strong attack. Another one. Okay, whew. That was going to kill us. Thankfully I got the attack before it came out. And that is a Humanity, Soul of Ornstein, and also the Leo Ring. Okay, so thankfully we did get one co-op session before this boss fight, because I was kinda already expecting that. The second phase is actually a bit difficult when you have Solaire around, because the AI becomes a bit unpredictable. And you do need to keep Solera alive for the entire boss fight to get the Sunlight Medal. Good job, GG. Thanks, chat. Thanks, GG. We got it. I did it. Yes, you did. Let's rate this. Not write. Rate the message. Okay. There we go. Alright, so. Just something interesting that I can't help but speak about here. Which goes to show... Okay. Hang on a moment. Something just happened. My controller disconnected, chat.